How to manifest with the law of assumption. Get the money you desire, the love you crave, and the health and happiness you deserve and depend on. Listen, when you add the law of assumption to the law of attraction, it can be up to 1,000 times more powerful. Hi, everyone. Robert Zink, miracle mentor and alchemy success coach. Today, we are soaring high like a big, beautiful eagle, and we are always flying in the direction of your dreams and your goals. Want to remind you to visit us at lawofattractionsolutions.com. We have all kinds of resources there, free ebooks, we have free audio programs, we even have free 30 minutes of miracle mentoring and Alchemy Life Coaching, where you can find out what a mentoring program can mean for your life. Lawofattractionsolutions.com. High flyers. There's been so much talk about the law of assumption. Some of it's been BS too. I'm going to help you understand the law of assumption, how to use it in combination with the law of attraction to get what you want. First off, let's understand, what is the law of attraction? I'm going to give you like the kindergarten definition, but this will give us something to work with. Likes attract likes. Okay? So think about that. Birds of a feather flock together. We tend to attract what we are, not what we want. So whatever you have become, whatever you are, you attract. Positive thoughts tend to attract positive results. Negative thoughts, limiting beliefs and doubts and fears, well, they tend to attract negative results. And that's basically the law of attraction. Now, the law of assumption, contrary to most law of attraction gurus, did not begin with Neville Goddard. So, high flyers, let's hop into our time machine and go all the way back to ancient Egypt, where they used God forms. They actually called it the assumption of a God form. And they would take on a God form to attract a specific energy. One of the most popular deities of ancient Egypt was Osiris. And if you will look at the sarcophaguses of ancient Egyptian kings, they're all buried as if they were Osiris. You see, the Egyptians believed that you could assume the energy of Osiris and literally become Osiris. As a matter of fact, when someone died, they would refer to that person as Osiris, the god of the underworld. And of course, they practiced God form assumption, the assuming of an energy, the assuming of a power. They practiced it in a myriad of other ways with thousands and thousands of other deities. It was very popular. Now, it didn't just exist in Egypt. That isn't an isolated case. Most of the shamans, including our Native American shamans, oftentimes took on various totems. So these totems had various energies, various powers. They could deliver various gifts from the gods, so to speak. And so eagles had one power, bears had another. And so the shamans would take on these various powers, these various totems, assuming the energy of a bear or a fox or a wolf or a badger or an eagle or a hawk, just like the ancient Egyptians. The law of assumption is extremely old, and it has some very primitive roots, but it is extremely powerful. Almost every tradition, in one way or the other, uses or used the law of assumption. In the Bible, the book of John 20:29, it says, "Blessed are those who have not seen and yet have believed." Blessed are those who have not seen and yet they still believe. And this is exactly what the law of assumption is about. You don't see it in the 3D world. It doesn't exist in your reality, but it exists in your inner reality and therefore pushes itself out into your outer reality. Gandhi said, "Be the change you wish to see in the world. Assume it. Assume the change before the change even exists." And of course, high flyers, the late Wayne Dyer said, "You will see it when you believe it." Everybody says, "I'll believe it when I see it." But that isn't how it works. When you believe it, then you see it. You assume it. You take it on like a mask, like an energy mask. And you believe it and assume it with such power and devotion and intensity that it must manifest in the 3D world. Or as the Emerald Tablet of Hermes states, "As above, so below, as within, so without." Manifest it here, and it must manifest out here. Neville Goddard said, "We don't attract what we want. We attract what we are." So, high flyers, you want to look at the world around you and ask yourself, is this the world that I desire? Is this the life I desire? Because this is the life you have created. It's a reflection of the inner life within yourself. Now, the real power happens when you marry the law of attraction with the law of assumption. The most powerful, underline this. I'm going to put this up on the screen. I want you to see this. The most powerful way to manifest anything is to set an intention using the law of attraction and then become the intention using the law of assumption. Become the wish fulfilled. High flyers, if you don't have a clear intention using the law of attraction of what you desire to manifest in your life, of what you want to change in your reality, then you run the risk of assuming past experiences, limiting beliefs, doubts, fears, worries, anxieties, and thus you continue to manifest more of the same. And of course, the biggest, the baddest, the worst assumption of them all is to believe that the 3D world that you can see, feel, and touch is real. That because it's that way in the 3D world, it must be that way everywhere, forever and ever. But that's not the truth. So, high flyers, here are some powerful assumptions that I believe you can choose to assume right now to make massive change in your life. Assumption number one: getting what you want is easy. You see, you may believe that what you desire or want in your life is difficult, impossible, but it really isn't. That's a belief. That's not a fact. Assumption number two, and this one is extremely empowering. My wish, what I desire, is already fulfilled. It's already here. It already exists. People will say to me, "Well, Robert, I don't want to interfere in somebody's free will." Look at, there are a gazillion timelines infinite number of timelines. And on one timeline, you are living the life you desire, the love, money, all of it. There's no interference with free will. That reality exists on a parallel timeline or universe. All you're doing is you're bringing that timeline into your present timeline, or you're bringing yourself into that timeline. Nobody knows which one is the case for sure, but you get the idea. You're literally altering your timeline. Number 3, everything I desire already exists, which we just alluded to. Your wish is already fulfilled. Everything you desire already exists. It's already here. It's already present in the multiverse. Let me give you an example. My intention is to have a yearly income of $100,000 a year. That's my intention. That is purely the law of attraction. And so if that is my intention, I will do what is necessary vibrationally and physically to attract $100,000 a year. So you need clarity. And the law of attraction, when you write out your intention, gives you that clarity. It gives the universe that clarity as well. But now rewrite it using the law of assumption. I am easily earning $100,000 a year. I have all the money I desire. So what you've done is you've gotten clear with the law of attraction in writing your intention, and you've taken on the vibration of already earning $100,000 a year with the law of assumption. You can do the same thing with your relationship. You can do the same thing with that new home, that dream vacation, or whatever it is you desire, success in your career. It's all the same. Use the same formula. It's powerful, and it will help you. It'll help you manifest up to 1,000 times easier using the law of attraction and the law of assumption. Now, you know that all manifesting takes place in your subconscious mind. The more your mind believes that what you desire or want is possible, the easier it is to manifest it. And that's why the law of assumption is so powerful, because when you assume you already have it, when you live as if you already have it, as if it's already yours, the universe sees that you're in alignment. It feels that alignment of vibration, and the manifestation comes easily, effortlessly, 1,000 times more powerful. High flyers, the law of assumption basically states that everything in your reality is you pushed out. Everything you desire, everything is already within you. Put simply, you are the universe, or you are within God, infinite power, and God is within you, infinite power. Okay, quickly, here are 5 steps that you can take to boost your manifestation power 1,000 times, maybe even more, using the law of assumption. Number 1, set clear, concise intentions of specifically whatever it is that you desire to manifest. This is really using the law of attraction. Number 2, be the wish fulfilled. Live as if you already have what you desire. Number 3, ignore your 3D reality and visualize daily, the reality that you desire to live using the law of assumption. Number 4, when you assume the new reality, also assume the feelings that go along with it. Love, passion, joy, happiness, laughter. Assume all those positive feelings and feel them. Make them bigger and stronger than you ever could imagine possible. And now Give the universe a little bit of a nudge. When the universe talks to you, take inspired action, not based on want, fear, or doubt, but based on the fact that you already have what you desire. Here's some other videos to help you on your journey.